Right, hello guys, welcome back to episode 14. I've had to go down to the shop and see about leasing another tractor because the one we had didn't have much horsepower. It really struggled with that seeder, which was a surprise actually, to be quite honest. So what they've done is they've given us another starer, bigger one. We'll just pop into the our rental list. We've got the Starer 6300 CVT, and it's the max power on it's 313 horsepower. So this should do us really well for what we want. I bought some cows, well, calves then. So it's going to take a while before they start producing milk, but we have cows. We've just got to keep them fed and wait till they reach puberty where they will produce milk. So they were cheaper than getting fully grown, fully ready cows, if you know what I mean. Ones that milk straight away. So yeah, we've got them fed. They've got bedding. So we've got the cows back. I'm just wrapping these bales for silage, which we will sell later on. We'll sell some and keep some, like I've done already. And in the other grass field, we've got some hay bales to shift as well, so we'll get them shifted and stored at some point. We still own the 3 fields at the moment. I've put in field beans in field 109, so hopefully we'll get a good turnout. The field's not been rolled yet. I must do that too, so that we can get as much out of it as we can. And that's about it really. So I will return when I finish wrapping these guys, so I'll see you shortly. Right, that didn't take long at all. That's the last bale being wrapped now. Hopefully I'm just going to go around and have a quick check, make sure I've got them all, because it is important we get them all. Yep, we got them all. Cool. Now all we've got to do is shift them off the field. We'll get this part back up and then we'll jump into the telehandler. And we'll go and grab these bales. I'll do the hay ones first, and then I'll pick up the silage. I have leased a straw blower and a feeding wagon, obviously, because you know I fed the cows. So. Might not need that. Might be able to just run them to and fro. Saves grabbing the bale trailer for these fields because they're quite close to the farm, so no sense in that. And we can just run them to and fro. Let's just grab these. Comes in real handy, these folks. Makes bale stacking a lot more easier. People could say it's cheating having auto load bale forks, but I just find it easier. Squeeze these in here. Oop, a bit close to the wall. I was a bit closer than I thought then. I'll just stack them in there. Forks are a bit low and dug in the field there. These are the same forks that FSG uses on his Port Farm series. When I saw him using this, I thought, oh, because I was using just the normal forks. This looks much easier. Let's unload it ready. Get it in unload position ready. What I might have to do is restack some of those silage bales. Take out this section, just restack some of these bales. As you can see, we've got a lot of bales. And they're actually quite nicely stacked as well for me. I'm not the greatest at stacking, but this fork does make it a little bit easier. I find that the bales are a lot better in 22 than they were in 19. I don't know if anybody else agrees, but let's give us a bit more of a gap now to store our hay bales. Hopefully the silage bales I'm going to collect in a minute, I might just stack them on a trailer ready for selling. But I think there's too many for one trailer. There's less bales there than I thought. I thought there was more than that. Mind you, I've used some already. So I think I did about 3 or 4 TMR mixes in that wagon. I've come to the conclusion that you can't make TMR with the big round bales because the ratios are different for some reason. So we're going to stick with these. I'm going to put a gap between them because about fire break. We used to stack our bales with the gaps between them. Obviously the gaps are a bit wider than that, but the idea was if they caught fire then they wouldn't spread. Because you've got to remember heat builds up on bales. You've got all that heat building up inside them. What I'm going to do is stack this on top of... no, I'm not. I don't think the shed's going to allow it. Oh, not just. There we go, sorted. Is that? Oh, no, back. Forgot to bring the forks down. Got caught on the shed as I come out. Bit of a schoolboy error. Find somewhere to stack these now. I think there's going to be too many for one trailer. Oh, I know where I can put them. There's a shed round here, look. Don't normally use this shed, but I can use it for bales. Can't use it for equipment because it's too tight. But we might be able to get a few bales in there. Hopefully. Get them in this one, we won't get them in that one because there's no way of getting in there. Oxy's put that shed in the way. Oh. Bales fell in the ground. Okay. Fell in the ground. Oh, look at that again. Yeah, it has, look. Bring that up. Let's just unload it there and see what happens. Ah, there we go. It's because I unloaded it in the ground. Okay. So they normally just bounce up. Oop. Come out there a bit tight. As you can tell, guys, I've still got my bleeding cold. I can't seem to shift it. Hopefully it'll bugger off at some point, but it's still lingering. I'm not able to get many streams out at the moment because I'm really busy with work. I'm trying to get the money together to decorate the flat, see, so that's going to cost a fortune in carpet when the time comes to look see how much one is and what they got. But it all goes on what sort of style of carpet you want. Bad stacking. Oh, no, shouldn't have done that. Right, I'm going to stack the rest of these in the shed, guys. I'll be back when I'm done. Right, we're on the penultimate stack of bales. There's one stack left, I think. There's another 4 left in the field. I'm sure there is actually. I might miscounted, but I'm sure there is. I've just realised we don't necessarily need to store silage bales in a shed. I totally forgot about that. I just realised when I was used to do it, we never used to store them in the sheds, but we used to store hay bales and straw. They're the ones we used to give a fire break to. But silage bales we never used to store in the shed. They used to be kept outside. That's a bit tight there. It's a bit tight. Might go into the editor and just see if I can move that wall back a bit. Take that gate out because we don't need it. So I might just move that wall back a little bit, just a little bit, just enough to give us a bit more turning space there. Because it's a little bit tight. But yeah, the last stack of 4 coming up. Yeah, so what I might do is put in a concrete pad somewhere and we can store these outside. It's only, like I said, it's only hay and straw that has to be kept inside because about it getting wet and rotting. Whereas silage, it doesn't matter because it's covered, so don't make no odds. Because there's no way we're going to get them on the end now. I'd like to have got them on the end, but there's just no room to move. What's that? That's the last of the silage bales. They're all the new ones. Right, that's all the bales collected. We've just got to fertilise the grass fields now. Just check the let me just check the lime status, as they might need another coat of lime. It says I don't need well, we'll try a bit of fertiliser. It says I don't need it, but we'll try and put some on just to see. And also, that tractor we had before doesn't work with course play for some reason. It's not the equipment, it's the tractor. Oh, whoops, I didn't want to do that. Boom! Just hit the fuel valve. Mind you, it looks like that's an old one because we don't use that one anymore anyway. Right, let's jump into the tractor. Chuck some fertiliser on, and that'll be us done then, guys, for this episode. Bit of a short one for episode 14, but we're just playing catch up. But I like to keep you, informed on what's going on the map, if I can, if it's interesting. Hopefully in the next episode. Oh, thank you. We'll be doing a field bean harvest. I couldn't think what it was. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to roll that field as well quickly. We'll do that in a minute. We'll see if this is going to take any fertiliser. I've got my buttons in for a minute because I've lost my gear shifter. With all my buttons on, I've had to replace it with the one from my partner's, from Emma's G29 when she was using it, because she never used her gear shifter. So I've had to replace it with that for now until I can have a look, see what's wrong with my one. I think the spring's gone, because when you push down on it, there's no downward motion. So I think the spring might have gone. I'm hoping I can get parts off eBay for it if I need to. So for now I'm using Emma's old one, and there's no buttons on it. So when I'm playing Euro Truck, there's no reverse gear on this shifter. So I have to use a button for reverse and hold on to it. Still use the clutch, but you just push the button in and hold it down. I'm hoping it's something simple. I'm not very technology minded like that. I can build a PC, no problem. Give me the parts for a PC and I can build that in a matter of minutes, you know what I mean? But when it's things like that, I ain't got a clue. I wouldn't even know how to make my own button box, you know what I mean? Although I have been looking on Sim Dashboard, and I've got a little tablet, and I've noticed they've got some button boxes on there, so once I get some money I might sign up to Sim Dashboard and get a second button box to replace the ones I've lost off the joystick if I can't get it working. Right, that's that one limed again, fertilised. Doesn't need lime, so we won't bother with that. We won't waste our lime. Once the cows start producing slurry, we'll use that on the fields. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to put in a manure heap as well. I'll do that in a minute. I've got a placeable one that works, and I don't think it's too expensive either. So yeah, now I've sorted the issues out with these grass fields and course play, I seem to be enjoying them up a bit more now, because I know that I can leave course play alone to mow the fields and that, and we can get on with other jobs like feeding the cows, feeding the sheep when we get them, selling the wool when we get some, harvesting the fields, seeding the fields, things like that, do you know what I mean? And this time I intend to expand out that way, straight ahead. So boil the larger fields sort of within our farm area, and then see where we go from there once we've got them. I do want to get court farms as well, because I've got access to more animals. I won't be doing rabbits because I don't see the point, but we'll do horses and whatever else there is down there. I think there's also cows down there. We'll have that as a beef farm. I don't know if there's any pigs down there. I know Scruff's got pigs, but I don't know if he added that or whether it comes with the map. Because I know as he goes along with his Let's Plays, which is pretty good I might add, I've never seen anything quite like that as a Let's Play and half, that is. Yeah, as he goes with his Let's Play, he adds different things for different scenarios, you know. So I don't know if the pig bit that he's got down there is added or whether it comes with the map. So I didn't watch too many map tours and stuff when it was due for release and things, you know, because I wanted to. I'm one of those that just want to see it for myself. It's like Simulation for the Nation's new map when it comes out. I just want to, I know he's doing videos on it, but I just want to see it for myself when it comes out, you know. I don't really like looking at previews and stuff. Although when it came to the horse DLC, I did, because I wanted to see what was on offer. And I'm glad I did. Like I said, I don't care for the map, but the equipment's awesome, mate. I just love it. I love the equipment. I certainly don't need no more modded seeders now I've got them. They're just awesome. I like them. Right, that's that field done. That button's not that cute. That's that field done, and I think we are just about done for this one, guys. So if you have enjoyed the episode, guys, please leave a like. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. I am trying to reach 300 before Christmas if I can. And feel free to comment, guys, by all means, you know, and share the video with whoever you want. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.